Bears GM Ryan Poles traded away his second-round pick to trade for a guy who just played only 19 snaps in the Bears' last game. How does that happen? Let's talk about it. What is going on, y'all? Faiz Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, my NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, hit the big red subscribe button down below, people. Make sure you're following me on all my social media platforms. As always, hit the bell icon to be notified every time I drop a new video. All right, so I've got a bone to pick here with the Bears coaching staff. All right, I've got a bone to pick with them, and that, as you can tell by the title, is about the lack of playing time for one Chase Claypool. Folks, Chase Claypool, in the first game that we acquired him against the Dolphins, played 26 snaps. And now that was understandable, right? He got traded midweek, got to learn the playbook. There's no way he's going to get down everything, so you put him in limited packages out there. Cool, limited snaps, got it. Totally understandable. We're on the same page. But the next week, after the coaches say his workload's going to ramp up, and he should be theoretically getting more involved because he knows the playbook better and it's been more time, he plays 19 snaps. 26 to 19. I'm not a math expert, but I believe 26 is higher than 19. How does Chase Claypool play less snaps the second week than the first week we got him? How does that happen? Now, look, I'm not in the coaching staff room. You're not in the coaching staff room. We don't know, right? But we need to call out things when we see things being used incorrectly, and that here is Chase Claypool. Now, Justin Fields has been incredible. His breakouts happening, right, with and without Chase Claypool. He had another big game against the Detroit Lions. But it's important here because of the fact that Chase Claypool is a guy you paid a second-round price for. It's not a guy who you got for free. It's not a guy who you got for a seventh-round pick. No, you paid a second-round pick for him. Use him. All right? It's one thing if Chase Claypool got a bunch of snaps and didn't produce. All right? Understandable at that point because you're getting him the playing time and he's not producing. Okay, we'll figure something out. But he's not even getting on the field here. 19 snaps, that's just not acceptable. I'm sorry, it's just not acceptable. Chase Claypool, I will repeat what I said when the Bears acquired him. He has the talent to be the number one receiver, even over Darnell Mooney. I stand by it. He's bigger. He's stronger. He might not be faster, but he's got above average speed. Chase Claypool is very, very good. But the Bears need to start utilizing this man. All right? You need to start utilizing him, and not just in these limited packages. No, he's a full-time player. Get him out in 2 wide receiver, 3 wide receiver sets. He's your number 1/2 receiver. Use him. All right? You got him here for the development of Justin Fields. You don't trade for Chase Claypool if you don't have Justin Fields. Go ahead and use this man. Who knows? He would have been the difference maker in you winning against the Lions, in winning against these other teams that you've been losing close games to. Like, it's really frustrating because I'm telling you right now, I believe so much in Chase Claypool that, almost at the point where you would have to convince me that if he's out there dropping passes, that's when I'm like, okay, you can yank it. But literally, you got to put him out there first. Put the man out there. This should never happen. 26 snaps to 19 snaps. You should never go down. I don't know if it's Luke Getsy. I don't know if it's Matt Eberflus. Whatever the case is, the Bears need to figure it out. Next week against the Atlanta Falcons, Chase Claypool should be playing upwards of 50, 60 to 70% of the snaps. I think he should be a full-time player at this point, like literally being out there for every drop back for Justin Fields. But if not, at least the majority of the snaps. Let's make it happen. Let's get Chase Claypool out there. Let's get him comfortable. Let's get Justin Fields the weapon that he asked for. I'm not sure what you guys think. Leave a comment down below as always. Thanks for